In a moment that has brought heartbreak to Ariana Grande's tight-knit family and her millions of devoted fans, the beloved matriarch of the Grande clan, Marjorie Nonna Grande, has passed away at the remarkable age of 99. Her life was not just long, but deeply impactful. A quiet but powerful presence who became a cherished symbol of strength, grace, and intergenerational love. A heartbreaking announcement that shook the pop world. The news broke on Tuesday, June 17th, via an emotional Instagram story shared by Ariana's mother, Joan Grande. The message read like a love letter to a life well lived. "We are devastated to share that the beloved matriarch of our family has passed away. Marjorie Nonna Grande passed peacefully in her home and was surrounded by her family and loved ones for every moment of her last few weeks. We thank you for your love, support, and for respecting our privacy as we grieve and celebrate her beautiful, extraordinary life." The announcement sparked an outpouring of love and grief from fans around the world, with many sharing how touched they were by Nonna's brief but memorable appearances in Ariana's music and public life. For many, she wasn't just Ariana's grandmother, she was everyone's Nonna. A family bond that was bigger than fame. Ariana, who has often been vocal about her close relationship with her grandmother, paid tribute in a quiet, heartfelt way. A black-and-white photo from Marjorie's wedding to her late husband Frank, with the simple but powerful caption, "Forever." Frankie Grande, Ariana's older brother and fellow entertainer, also penned a soul-stirring tribute. "I love you endlessly, my sweet Nonna. I miss you more than words can hold. My heart is shattered, but I feel you watching over me. Already so proud of everything I've done, and all that is about to come." For fans who followed Ariana's journey from her victorious days to pop superstardom, Marjorie has always been more than a background figure. She was a steady presence, a beacon of warmth and wisdom, even as the spotlight burned brighter around her granddaughter. Marjorie's historic music moment, a record-breaking legacy. In one of the most touching and unexpected turns of Ariana's musical career, Marjorie Grande didn't just stay behind the scenes. She made Billboard history. Ariana celebrated the moment with a teary-eyed Instagram post, celebrating the one and only, most beautiful Nonna, who has now made history for being the senior-most person to ever appear on the Billboard Hot 100. We love and thank you. Yeah, it was a history-making milestone that perfectly encapsulated the enduring magic of Marjorie, a woman whose wisdom transcended generations and genres alike. But her most iconic offstage moment might just be her movie review skills. When Wicked dropped last November, Ariana flew back to her hometown of Boca Raton, Florida, for a special family screening. Nonna, ever the enthusiastic viewer, stole the show once again. "Flew to Boca for a day to watch with Nonna at the movie theater I grew up going to every weekend," Ariana shared via Instagram stories. Thrilled to report that when the Sugar Glider had her drum solo, Nonna exclaimed loudly, "Oh, I love that," at Jamchu. That one line, so unexpected, so pure, became an instant fan favorite. A love story that spanned decades. Marjorie's marriage to Frank Grande was another cornerstone of her extraordinary life. Frank passed away in 2014 at the age of 90. But their love story lived on in family memories, vintage photographs, and Ariana's wistful tributes. In many ways, the wedding photo Ariana posted after Nonna's passing was more than a throwback. It was a reminder of a love that had stood the test of time, one that inspired generations after. Gone, but never forgotten. Nonna would have turned 100 this October, a centennial celebration that fans and family alike had quietly hoped for. But even though she didn't reach that milestone, her legacy remains every bit as monumental. She was a woman who lived a full century of life with dignity, grace, and endless love. She became the voice of reason in a pop song, the star of family red carpets, the sharp-witted matriarch who reminded millions that age has nothing to do with relevance or impact. In a world often defined by fleeting fame, Marjorie Grande stood out as a symbol of enduring wisdom and of love that never fades. As Ariana, Frankie, And the rest of the Grande family continue to mourn and celebrate her life. Fans across the world join in saying goodbye to the grandmother who unexpectedly became a pop culture icon. Nonna, thank you for the stories, the advice, and the unforgettable presence. The world won't be the same without you. But it's better, because you were here.